hope, resilience, and revival, let's get some inspiration from the lotus flower. I read an article the other day about the symbolism of the lotus flower, and I got reminded of lessons learned during my yoga teacher training back in 2019. And you know what? I felt like I wanted to share these thoughts with you. With me being reminded of the lessons that I learned, I realized that there is so much symbolism in everything in our world today. You can see symbolism in the sky, you can see it in the earth, you can see it in the water, in the oceans, in the rivers, in the seas. You can see it in the forest. If you look down and there is a stone shaped as a heart, of course, already that is symbolism. And then it's up to us how we interpret that symbol. So with the lotus flower, it's said that the lotus flower is the symbol of the year 2023. And since it's supposed to be the year of hope and renewal, I thought that it would be a good thing to talk about this. Because right now, I know that it does feel a little bit off topic when you look at the words hope and renewal. When we're living in a world that has war, especially war in Europe. It's mind-blowing to me that we are in the 2020s and there is a war going on in Europe. Europe that's supposed to be so civilized, right? How could this happen? Didn't we learn anything from the past? Didn't we learn anything from the Second World War, from the First World War? Why are we constantly a civilization with amnesia when we have books, when we have recordings of things that happened in the past? And why do we keep allowing people in power choose the faith of our sons, of our daughters, of our elders, of us, to be in control like that? And I know, right? What has this to do with the lotus flower? And also with the earthquakes in Turkey and Syria, and not to mention the inflation right now that is just skyrocketing every single day. How can 2023 be a time of hope and renewal when I still can't believe that there is a war in Europe? All right, but let's get back to the lotus. Let's get back to the hidden meaning behind this lotus flower that actually inspired me to do this little recording, to reach out to you. So the lotus flower daily resurrection is very interesting, and therefore it is a symbol of revival. It makes the perfect gift for anyone recovering from injury or a traumatic experience. And the flower also has a fascinating will to live. A lotus seed, it can withstand thousands of years without water, able to germinate over 2 centuries later. Isn't that amazing? The flower also blooms in the most unlikely of places, such as mud of murky rivers' water. Not only does it find sanctuary in the mud and in the muck, but due to the waxy protection layer of its petals, its beauty is unaffected when it reblooms each morning. It basically continues to resurrect itself. Let me say that again. It basically continues to resurrect itself every single day, coming back just as beautiful as it was last seen. And with such refusal to accept defeat, it's almost impossible not to associate this flower with unwavering faith. Although cultures have largely dubbed the lotus as a spiritual figurehead, I see it more as an embodiment or a symbol of faith within us. And with that said, faith within us, it is easily resurrected in the time we need it the most. But we should definitely go for faith revival every single morning when we wake up. Every single morning, we should be waking up with a sense of gratitude that we are again opening up our eyes, taking a deep breath, preparing ourselves for a new day. You are blessed because you are here, yet another day on this planet. So why do we say that the lotus flower is the symbol of 2023? When it's actually more a symbol of your own faith inside of you. And I'm not talking about religious or spiritual faith. I'm talking about faith within you. How you create your days, how you go about your life, the people that you choose to see, the people that you choose to spend time with, the energy that you put into material things or people. Again, this is what is inside of you, what you choose to be. And going back to the lotus flower, because it blooms from the murky water and emerges into light exactly like we all did in 2022. Isn't there some truth to that? When we left 2022, we did it with a sense of hope. We did it with a sense of wanting to start over. We wanted a revival. We wanted hope. We came in with new resilience, and we were expecting 2023 to be better. So now we are here in the second month of 2022. How can you start with creating a better day for yourself? How can you tap into that faith within yourself in order to achieve the best possible day ever? I took the liberty of creating a little message here for you, a step-by-step, calming lotus practice. And now you're thinking, practice, what do you mean practice? People call this meditation, but the word meditation is scary for some because some see it as a spiritual practice, and maybe you're not religious or spiritual. Maybe you are an intelligent, logical creature and you're not into that type of things. But meditation is something that you actually do every single day when you daydream, where you just zone off, where you just think about things. That is already a certain type of meditation. So I choose to call this grounding practice because it grounds you back into your body. So I promise it's simple and it's easy enough to get into, and especially when you are in a need of hope and rejuvenation. So I now invite you into trying this with me. It doesn't take long. It's going to be up to you if you want to make it longer or not in the future. But here are the steps. So step number 1, find a quiet place. So if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, where you can sit comfortably, and maybe you're sitting on a chair or on a cushion, but try to sit in a seated position. Step number 2, if you have a candle or a smaller light, light it and place it in front of you. So pause the recording, go and get yourself that candle or that light, light it and place it in front of you. And now, with the preparation done, I invite you now, with the following steps, to close your eyes. take a few deep breaths to calm your mind and relax your body. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. With your eyes closed, see if you can focus on the light of the candle. Do you see it in front of you through those eyelids? Imagining it shining very bright and filling you with warmth, with peace and calm. Now try to go deeper. Visualize yourself sitting in the center of a lotus flower, surrounded by its petals. It's soft, it's silky, it's smooth, it's very comforting. You feel like a little child wrapped up in a warm, cozy blanket. Now take the time to find a phrase that will bring you peace and calm, and repeat it to yourself as many times as you can, at least 3 times. And if you're having a hard time finding that phrase, here is an example. I am surrounded by peace. I fill my body with energetic flow that rejuvenates every single cell of my body. I live my life with peace, with calm, filled with kindness and compassion for all beings. That's just an example. Can you find your own phrase? Can you repeat it a few times over and over again? And if you, just like me, like to have different phrases, go ahead, do that too. So I will be quiet now in the corner, and I will invite you to come back. So find your phrase and repeat it to yourself over and over until I invite you back. Allow yourself now to stay in this present moment. Allow yourself to let go of any thoughts or any distractions that have to do with the day to come, with yesterday, with all the tasks. Whatever comes up inside of you, just let go. Bring your present back to here and now. And if your mind starts to wander, see yourself again sitting in that lotus flower, enveloped by those warm and cozy petals, bringing you that sense of peace and calm. And take one deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, and exhale. One last time. Inhale, and exhale. And when you're ready, open your eyes, take another deep breath, feeling refreshed and recharged. Blow out the candle in front of you and carry this light, this feeling of peace and calm within you throughout the day. Remember, peace and calmness starts with ourselves. Faith, the unwavering faith that you have, it comes from inside, from you. And how you express your faith, how you show your compassion, how you spread positive vibes and energy, that is something that will ripple and create effects in the whole world. So let's together not lose that unwavering faith that starts within us, and always choose compassion, kindness, and love, and stay centered, calm, and with that, one day we will all find peace together.